Hi, this is Christy Whitman with the Quantum Success Show, where you can get information and inspiration to create your desires. So I'm going to continue to talk about quantum success in business and just differentiate between what's a vision and what's a goal. Because a lot of people have visions, but they don't necessarily set goals for themselves. And especially in business, it's really important to set goals. So based on the last video that we did, that I talked about, we looked at what is a vision. It's the overall big picture of what you want in your life. All the emotions that you want to feel, the energy that you want to bring into it, just really what does it look like? What does your day-to-day, life look like in your business and the success and the level of success that you want to have? So now that you have this vision, now we have to take the steps to get there. Kind of think of like your vision at the end of a staircase, and we have to now take the steps to actually achieve that vision. Yes, the universe will support you in that vision and bring you things and surprise and delight you beyond things that you've ever even can plan for, but it always is good to put out milestones or at least goals. So a vision is, I'd like to have a business online. Okay, that's a vision, right? A goal is, I want to have, my business making $10,000 a month. That's a goal, meaning it's very specific. It can be timely if you put it by this date. It's relevant. It's time bound, like I said, but you know that you've achieved it. So, for example, I'll take it out of just the business example. Say that you want to release weight. So saying, I want to create my ideal body. That's a vision. It's a great vision. Then it's like, what are your goals with that? I would like to release 10 pounds. I would like to gain 20 pounds. I would like to, make my legs bigger. I would like to make my legs, smaller. Whatever that is for you, but there's goals there. And especially if they are, if you can track them, like I want to lose 10 pounds, I want to release 10 pounds. Well, you have a point of where you are now, and you will know when you lose that 10 pounds because you'll be on the scale. So you can record it, you can, measure it type of thing. So whenever you're in business, for you, what is your business goals? If you're in real estate, how many more sales do you want to make? How many more houses or, commercial properties do you want to sell in a given month? That's a goal. If you are, like me, an author, for me, many years ago, my goal was to become a New York Times bestselling author. And so now I know I've achieved it because I'm a New York Times bestselling author. And there are steps that I did to become a New York Times bestselling author. And I knew that in order to do that, to achieve that goal, I would need to get a literary agent, I would need to put a book proposal together, I would need to have a literary agent, pitch it to publishers. There were certain steps that I wanted to take. My goal was to get published by a big publisher, or at least a mid-sized publisher, and not self-publish it, because I've done that before. So in that process, there are certain steps that need to be taken. And that's what is really important in understanding, is that don't set a ton of goals. Don't set like 10 goals at a time. I would say don't set more than 3 goals at a time, because what happens is your energy gets scattered. But what goals do for you is they let you know, and I always have goals. These are my goals. These are what I call my priorities. And because we're in an abundant universe, and if abundance of opportunities and situations and people come to me with different things that I could do in my business, I have to ask myself, are they in alignment with my goals? Because those things, if you scatter yourself too much, and if you're not focused, you can end up doing nothing. I remember Brendon Burchard, one of my mentors years ago, said that people that are very creative and even are in business for themselves is like they get excited about an idea, so they start digging. It's like they're digging for gold. They're dig, and then shiny new toy, and they go over here and that's a good idea. Oh, I got this book idea now, and they're scattered. They don't dig deep enough to reach to dig for gold. And so what goals do is they help you get so focused that when other opportunities present themselves to you, and if you're in alignment with quantum success and abundance, they will, you are able to say, great idea, not right now. I'll think about it for a later time. Right now, these are my goals. So goals really help you focus on getting towards your big vision. Think of the big vision as the ultimate goal, as the ultimate intention, ultimate purpose, passion, whatever that is for you. And the goals are literally the steps that help you get there. So I'm going to give you some more information to help you set goals underneath the video, and we're really going to go into this in quite detail. The Quantum Success in Business Workshop in Santa Clara, California, May 24th to 26th, will be literally a workshop. It's going to be a place where you're going to set your vision, you're going to know exactly what your goals are, and we're going to do lots of metaphysical work to get you there, to get you in alignment, and to let you know like what are you missing that you maybe need to attract, put into metaphysical practice to attract into your life, to magnetize even into your life and into your business. And it's going to be amazing. So I hope you join me, and just start making your goals, even if it's one goal. Just start focusing on that goal, and then take steps each and every day towards that goal. I know that the guy from Chrysler, I remember, Lee Iacocca, he used to set 6 things before he would go to bed. He would look at his planner and say, okay, what does my next day look like? What are my goals? And he would write out 6 of his goals. And he would say, these are the 6 things that I'm going to do, 6 action steps. And these are the first things I'm going to do. And so when he would wake up in the morning, these are the 6 things that he would get done to move towards his goals. And if he didn't get, say he got 4 of them done, he would then put those last 2 on the next day. But he wouldn't do any other things before he did those. And we got a lot of times caught up in Facebook, and we get caught up in email, and other people have their little emergencies, and that's what kind of pulls us away from our focus in business. So we have to remember to carve out time to make us a priority, make our goals and our vision a priority, and make sure that we're moving and we're focused and moving in the direction of those goals. And that's chunking things down by taking small steps, even if it's, you can't say, okay, I'm going to write a book today. It's unrealistic. I'm going to write for 20 minutes today, or I'm going to write for an hour today, or I'm going to work on the first part of my book proposal. Or I'm going to call that one client that, to see about listing her house, or, whatever it is for you. Or I'm going to call this organization so I can go and speak to them. One small step, 6 things that you can do each and every day. So let me break it down again. Big vision, 3 goals. What are the steps that lead you to the goal? Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you next week.